Thanks for coming back. Today we're talking about connotation and denotation. Denotation is the literal meaning of a word. A word's denotation is what we would find if we looked it up in the dictionary. For example, if we look up snake in the dictionary, one definition is a scaly, legless, cylindrical reptile. Connotation, however, is the implied meaning of a word. Connotation is created by the emotional suggestions or associations that are connected to the word. So a snake is a reptile, right? We looked that up and that was the denotation. But if we call someone a snake, that has a completely different connotation or implied meaning. We're implying that perhaps they are evil or they can't be trusted because of the emotional associations that are attached to the word snake. This is how authors use connotation. They choose words with strong connotations to create meaning for readers. Okay, let's look at the word greasy. A car engine needs to be greasy, right? Nothing wrong with that. But if an author describes a character as greasy, well, that's pretty negative. They're implying that either they're A, not very clean, or B, that they're kind of slick and can't be trusted. Here's another example. A character might be described as sitting in a chair being inactive. But if the author said the character was sitting in a chair being lazy, that has a completely different layer of meaning. Although lazy and inactive have the same denotation, lazy has a more negative connotation than inactive. Denotation, connotation, and euphemism are all connected. Remember euphemism where we replace a blunt or negative phrase with something more positive? Euphemism uses the ideas of denotation and connotation. Here's an example. The denotation of a word, like died, might be too blunt. What we do instead is we substitute a word or a phrase with a more positive connotation. We say that they passed. All three of these, denotation, connotation, and euphemism, are examples of authors using language to create meaning. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you next time where we talk about another ELA concept.